Monday Night Primetime. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. He rolls to his right. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Watch out now. Smack, red. Hut.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Buying some time right. He shovels this one forward. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here's Steele, black. 52, blue. Right, white. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down, ready.
Love back to it after the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Back to the air. Love. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set, ready. Black, red, cycle. 6, mega. Drill, green. Green, jack. Set.
Love from the gun. He's got it complete to Reed. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Clause 33. Yep, ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Once more, it's Love. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Slide through. Hut.
Loves to throw again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Red, yellow. Black shot. Set.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Ready. 52 blue. Smash, red, huge, yellow. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Ready, set.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Set, ready.
Throwing again. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but ran out of room. Incomplete.
Yeah, I understand why this crowd and these fans were celebrating a touchdown, but not so fast. Catch? Yeah, that looked good. But you got to get both feet down, too.
Anticipating the pass. Defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. To the air with Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers, they reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jayden Reed, the touchdown. And with score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They've got a man in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st down, Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Going Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet.
Hurts to throw. Dotson with a catch out right. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Very good.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Love looking to pass. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Love. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Lewis Cine. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Set of downs for him at the 38. First down throwing for Hurts. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. He finds him right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Launches one deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Red, sight, black 40. Cut, cut.
Here's Love to throw. Chased out to his right. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
Takes the handoff, now Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Ready.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Set. Edo blue. Set.
Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Jukes the defender. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Man in motion, out of the slot. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Steal. Black. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Black shot. Strike through.
First
Green
and
back.
goal at the
Smack.
7-yard line.
Set.
Throwing, it's Love. Forced out to his right. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. Second and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here.
Claws red.
14-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Looking to his running back, incomplete. Sack play's going to bring up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
You. Ready.
Love now on third and goal. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
McManus sends it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-possession game. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the air. Love. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it at the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
That speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Completed to his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Stick it in the air, Love. On the move, headed right. Has it in close. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
Lloyd takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Marshawn Lloyd with a touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game.
Eagles 28, Packers 17. Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Eagles. In a nice spot, 2nd and inches. They go to Barkley again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They kick the running back in motion. Hurts on 1st down. He finds Dotson left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 5. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Motioning the tight end left. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes one defender, and this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch out now. 60, black, 9, red, yellow. Claws red. Blaster.
Love out of the shotgun. They connect on the deep shot. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here's Love.
31-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
45, ready.
Once more, it's Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
McManus sends it through. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
63.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's thrown deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done. Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is McManus to kick this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 from the 41.
Great, set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Great, set. 180.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Set. 180.
Hurts now from the gun. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Man in motion here.
Hey, 73.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And hey, we see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, punch.
To the air with Long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the the incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now Love on the play fake. Finds his man. It's Kraft. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Fight, 60. Hut.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Got it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He puts some power on it, deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
You yellow drill quick, ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Ready? Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Red, cycle. Let's go. Black, cut.
Shotgun now for Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Finds the in route, complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
Hey, Silver. Out.
Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. They send a man in motion.
Trimmer.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Great. Set.
Slot man motioned over. They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Packers 27. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
560.
Throwing on 1st down, Love. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 37. That's complete inside the 35. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Love now off the play action. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. And he sails that one over the end zone.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now.
First throw for the backup now. Forced out to his right. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
52 blaster. Ready.
A give to Wilson up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer. 63. Hey.
Hurts to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And again, here's Hurts. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he's got a man, complete. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
33. Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 block.
Love out of the shotgun. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing here, Hurts. Looking slant route, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Let's go. Trimmer. Hey!
1st down throwing from Hurts. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Packers have some new life in the 4.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Love from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready up. Drill green. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. On the move, headed right. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Green Bay Packers.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Comes up empty on that one. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Blue striker.
Throwing again. Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
This defense been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Mega, ready.
Here he is on third and long. And they get this down to the 28.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Escapes the pocket. He's got it complete to Reed. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Straight ahead is Wilson. He stopped, and I think technically this is going to go as a loss on the play, Brock, but it's still right on the edge of the goal line.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time in talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Ready.
Jacobs trying to run his way in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Ready.
Love. Buys time, rolling right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Packers now within one score in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
So just before the 2-minute warning, they're going to try to get it back with this onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun handout to Akers. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. motioning the tight end now. From the gun, here's Akers. Not much space available there, maybe two. That brings up third down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Akers up the middle. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Got to set this up quick. That one's out and cut on the right side. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Akers has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw. Has it in close. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late. They'll run for it with Barkley. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it palm, and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say, I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need,
Lord, kiss my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my true first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like Youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you
all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-Tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please, let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flipmode squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flipmode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and yo, I step up. That make you get your name. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a problem.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.